Hi, this is Joe from howtofilefordivorce.org, and today we're going to show you how to file for divorce in the state of Florida. Now, what we're going to show you is just a step-by-step guide. That's just a guideline, basically. If you follow all these steps, you can hopefully file for divorce in the state of Florida without hiring a very, very expensive divorce attorney. So, step one. You will need to download the Florida Divorce Papers. Now, these are the official forms provided by the state so that you can file for divorce on your own. These are the same papers that the attorneys, your attorney, if you hired one, would fill out for you. Now, step two. The spouse that has decided to file for divorce must completely fill out the following forms and file it with the county court clerk's office where you reside. Now, we have all these forms here. The ones in green are if you have children, and if you do not have children, you do not need to, you're a very smart man or woman, and you do not need to fill out these ones in green. You have to know that there is a $408 filing fee, but I would definitely bring a blank check because there are some counties that we've been hearing about lately that have some extra fees here and there. But as far as the state goes, it's a $408 filing fee. Okay, step three. You must now serve your spouse after filing all these forms with the county court clerk's office. You have to serve your spouse using a private process server, which if you click this link, we give you a little detailed information on exactly what that is. Basically, you can find these all over the state. They'll charge you a fee, probably anywhere up to $100 on serving your spouse, or you can have the sheriff's department do it. It doesn't matter which way you go, but what you need to do is fill out these forms as well as have copies of all of these, and they need to be sent to your spouse. Now, all these forms must be sent to your spouse within 20 days of your original filing. So you want to make sure that your spouse gets these within 20 days, or else this $408 filing fee is out the window. Now, do you have minor children? If so, you and your spouse will need to complete, this is after obviously you send the spouse these forms, you will need to complete court-approved parental education classes. I know, very boring, but you have to do it. And the county court clerk's office will direct you to the appropriate classes that you and your spouse will have to complete. Now, it's just going to be about, just phony baloney kind of stuff, how to talk to your kids, don't argue in front of them, all these sort of things that are common sense, but, there are crazies out there. And some people don't understand what me and you probably think is okay every day. And so this is really for the crazies out there, but you have to do it. Step 4. After the 20 days from the initial submission of your petition to the county court clerk's office, you will need to contact the court clerk's office in order to schedule a court hearing. See, the state of Florida moves really quick. We say that it takes 4 to 6 months, but we've heard of people getting divorces within 60 to 90 days. So if you move really quick with this, and you're in a county where the courts are pretty open, you will need to contact the court clerk's office, and you can schedule a hearing. When you have received a court hearing date, you will need to give notice to your spouse via standard mail by sending it to him or her. The notice of hearing. Now, this is a form that you have to send to your spouse, and it says standard mail, but I would recommend making sure that they know of this date. After you send it to them, you may want to call them to make sure that they know, and you may want to call them the day before and even the day of the hearing to make sure that they go. Now you'll need to go to your court hearing and bring with you these two forms, actually only one of them. If you have minor children, you bring this one, which will be in this package. By the way, all these forms are in that divorce package, 12990-B-1. If you do not have children, you want to bring this form. And you'll go to the court with either one of those forms, and as long as you have done everything okay, And I would also advise checking with the court clerk. Always be calling them to make sure that you're doing okay, that you're up to speed with, you have everything filed correctly. And if you have done everything, all the steps right, at the court hearing, the judge will complete your judgment, aka sign the judgment form, and your divorce is now finalized. That's it. You're free. You want to get on Match.com, you want to get out there again, because you have finally gotten officially divorced in the state of Florida.